Videos on TikTok, so it's kind of just like, you're making a lot of talking head videos on TikTok. You're really getting the people riled.
I just saw recently, I think that she's like struggling with borderline personality disorder.
Is that the truth?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Well, is that the truth from the internet?
That's what I saw. I did see that. Like, I feel like you can look it up and there will be multiple sources talking about it. And I'm just like, damn.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, is that the truth from the internet? Wait. Okay. I'm like, Doja.
It was borderline personality.
Doja.
And I'm like, wow, borderline personality disorder?
But you know what?
Tell me about it.
And that would make a lot of sense for her, actually. I'm like, hey, the way that she just be pink, like, that would really make quite a lot of sense for her.
And she does questionable things.
No, she does. And I'm like, let me quickly...
I'm just like, what made you think to do that
quickly
today?
Google this, just really quickly. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Doja Cat borderline. Oh my gosh.
Are there multiple sources?
Well, there's just a bunch of videos right there at the top.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she said, I guess that was something that she's struggling with right now. And I was like, oh.
Wow. It's a diagnosis. Wow. You know what?
I mean, she's given us gifts, with her songs. Truly, I don't listen to her songs and think like, wow. Psycho.
No, that's...
But she's kind of...
Wow. You know what?
And she's done some things that I've been like, oh...
But I've been like, I don't know, like, where you're coming from, and I wish I did. Like, I want to be able to understand
That's where she's coming from. Borderline personality
I want to know where you're
disorder.
coming from, really, actually, in a crazy, very serious way. Okay, well, that being said, hi.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey,
Well,
welcome. We're here. I'm like, we're here. This is getting it together. You've heard of her, like... You've heard this show before.
Religiously.
Like, you've heard her.
I'm a fan.
You know the song and dance. Like,
I'm a fan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, this is Jalisa.
Hi.
Jalisa is literally just one of my bestest friends ever. We have known each other since we were quite young and quite foolish.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Quite young and quite foolish. Like, that's all. Nothing crazy. Like, no tea, no shade. Just since we were young and foolish. And now we're here. We are here quite literally. Now we find ourselves getting it together, literally together, like in real time.
That's what these past couple of years have been. Yeah.
Because my God.
Because my God. At home, complaining together, dreaming
Living
together.
at home, complaining
it's
together.
It's a lot of that.
Dreaming together. And it really is a lot of complaining together and a lot of complaining together.
It's my safe space.
So yeah, that's the introduction to Jalisa. Jalisa, introduce yourself how you would like to introduce yourself. You just let it rip and and say something you want to say. What brings you here? What brings you to us? Where do we find you? Do we find you in a hopeless place? Do we find you in a place of excitement? Like, what are we on this morning? Like, what's going on?
Today, you would find me in a hopeful place. If you would have asked me maybe like 2 days ago, I would have said a hopeless place.
Right. No, right.
Every day is different. I change my mind all the time. My name is Jalisa. As Milani already said, like, very much trying to get it together. I'm an artist. I'm a nail artist. I own my own business. I have a degree. We're college educated over here.
Like, ow.
I mean, we're,
yeah.
Like, we're kind of all that.
Like college graduates and the whole 9 yards.
I'm just saying, like, bomb, super pretty. Like, hey.
It's really insane. It's a lot.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just here. We're having a good time. We're going to talk and chat a little bit. And I'm excited because, like I said, I'm a fan of this podcast myself. So yeah, I'm so excited to dig in.
No.
Like, I want to talk about everything.
no, I want to talk about everything. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay, thank you so much for listening. And also, like, I don't even know where to start. I'm like, I don't even know where to start.
Because I could think of many places, but I'm not trying to dry the boot.
No, but if you want to, please feel free at any point to let it rip. I made few notes.
Okay.
Because I was like, I kind of want to see what happens if I just hit play or press record and we just like kind of get into it. Get into it, yeah.
Well, I mean, we did have like, we hung out last night. I think we've been hanging out like every...
Hey.
We hung out the past 4 days.
I did just see you yesterday and the day before, so it was kind of just like...
Just a few hours ago, we were together.
No, right.
And we went and saw a screening of this movie called Perfect. Yeah. That experience was so much fun. I was so glad to like look over next to me and see us sitting together watching that movie because we just had, I feel like we had similar thoughts going on.
Yeah. No, because that was drama. Like,
it was drama. It was gay drama. Girl. It was but the thing is, I love queer stories. Like, I like the way that queer people express love because it's very vulnerable. It feels very childlike too. Something about it, you know, like the way they be like kissing each other's foreheads and like me and my queer friends were like that, you know, and that space of love always feels like most comfortable for me because it just feels like childlike.
Oh my goodness! I mean, childlike is certainly. I love that like label of it. I'm like, I would have never thought to, but I wonder if it has anything to do even with like just the fact that like this exploration being so public, like I feel like it's a pretty recent development, and by recent development I do mean like within the last 20 years that like queer people have been able to engage in PDA, for example, you know, like, and like with our generations too, it's interesting just because I'm like childlike is the word. Yeah. Because it's really like, oh, like, don't nobody know what's going on out here for real. Like, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's okay and what's not okay. Like, yeah, we can preach the song and do the dance and be like, da, 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 and like, I should be able to embody and like be however I want, which obviously like you should, as everyone should. Everyone should be able to embody and be however they want. But I don't know, like the public is scary and like multiple masks could crack at any point in time, depending on what you're bringing to the table, you know, like, so I'm just like.
Just in regards to PDA, are you saying?
PDA, but like also just, I think any form of identity, like for example, like if I decide to start speaking Spanish, hey, me manifesting, not that I can speak Spanish or nothing, but when I can.
You're getting there.
And I'm just like out in public and I'm deciding to have a conversation in Spanish. Like, who knows if the white lady sitting next to me, like, mask on crack for real. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, it's weird how it's like, it's getting weird. I'm like, it's getting weird. It's getting scary.
Yeah. Yeah. Just expression in general, especially like walking this world as Black women. And then if you add a little bit of creativity, if you add a little bit of queerness, you gonna shake the table a little bit.
No,
like every
always, like every time, like just the existence shakes the table, and it's like, okay.
I'm so okay with that though. I want to do more of that. That's why that movie last night really inspired me because I was like, man, I don't know, and I mean, I could go on a whole rant of like, I don't like men right now, and like I can go on that whole entire rant.
I mean, you could.
I could go on that whole entire
rant.
The thing is, if I go on the rant, I'm going to be like, okay, so this guy...
No, but let's... Because I'm like, you're saying it, and I'm like, I don't want to move on from this topic, though. Like, it's like...
No, I really don't like men right now. Girl, oh, my gosh. And it's...
Tell me about it, though. Like, tell me about it, like, actually.
Okay.
Tell me about it, actually. I'm like, what's going on there?
I think what I have fully, like, accepted is that it's our city. It's our city.
Okay.
I think that... the men here,
hey,
because what
are you thinking about?
Because the thing is, when I start thinking about it and talking about it, I'm like, honestly, this might be men everywhere, and this might just be the time that we're in. Maybe it's not our city. I think it's just the times that we're in.
Okay, but continue on that. Continue on that thought.
I just share the same sentiments as like most women today, especially women who are maybe like actively dating or just taking a break from it, like. it's tiring. These men don't know how to court for real.
Girl.
And call me traditional, call me old school, whatever the F you want to call me.
Listen, I'm trying to be courted.
I want to be courted.
I want to be courted no, not like Anthony and Kate. Not like Anthony and Kate, because listen, that was not courtship. And he did pick her sister, though. Not like anyone on Bridgerton, actually. So I don't know where I was going to go with that reference.
I'm not a Bridgerton girl, but I have an aunt. But never mind. Yeah. I have some family stuff. I have a lot of family things. Like, I've seen some crazy relationships within the family. So I've seen husbands go after sisters and things like that. I've seen that.
Right.
IRL.
And that's also like a really... No, okay, so that's not even your fiction. I'm like, seeing me, I'm like, that's fantasy. True. That's high fantasy.
No, shit like that be happening for real in the Black family.
No.
We're
Which
trying.
Which is a whole other, I'm like, hey.
I'm trying to break the curses. I'm trying to do the things.
Whole other conversation, actually. Like, whole other conversation.
And that's the thing, though. I just...
courting
is not a thing.
It's really not. I'm like,
it's non-existent.
But I want more of that, though. Because now what? Because if not court, then what? Like, really, actually, what's supposed to actually happen in real life? Like, am I supposed to just be, like, in your face? Like, look at me, love me, please me. Like, what if I don't understand what the alternative is? Like, if we're not courting... Yeah. Then literally what's the, like, if we're not being courted, then it's like, what's the alternative? And I hear the thing about, like, whatever, energy should be reciprocated. Like, sure, Jan. Like I hear y'all. Sure, I hear the cries of the public.
As a bad bitch, though. I just think that I don't need to be, like, breaking a sweat.
I don't want to be breaking a sweat. That's the thing. It's not even about need to be. It's like, I don't really want to be really breaking a sweat either. I'm like, that doesn't make me feel good and secure in our foundation of our relationship.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. Like, I feel like it creates a shaky foundation if the woman in hetero situations, if the woman is going after the man, you're creating a shaky foundation. That's all. Because you're gonna be climbing and trying to chase all your relationship
the whole time. And I'm
like, you're gonna be asking that man to take you on dates.
Bro,
the fuck do I look like? Asking for a date.
The fuck do I look
Oh my gosh, no, because like I know women who ask for dates, who ask their long partners, can you please take me on a date? And I'm like, damn, the way I would have to just rip my hair out by the patch,
girl.
Like, if that was my reality for real.
Because it's like, really, we found love in a hopeless that's a hopeless place. Like, if I ever heard of one or ever saw one, like, we found love in a hopeless place hella, because I'm begging you to take me out on the ton.
Begging.
And that's really sinister and diabolical.
Please show me off. Please post me.
Like, what? And it's not even like, even if you remove the social media of it.
Yep.
Because in my fantasy is very rooted in, like, I want to be, like, living, like, an analog, artistic, beautiful, like, writer's life. Like, in my perfect world, like, me and Boo are literally, like, sat on the balcony in Lake Como, like, looking out at the lake, looking at the mountains, having some Italian breakfast, like, drinking a glass of wine.
Me looking out the window.
Sharing thoughts. Nope.
Yeah,
just looking out the window, like, literally just looking out the window, like,
somebody's got to romanticize something.
Trying to get into the mindset of,
like,
this, like, some version of this is, like, my dream life, but it's just not this version. You feel me? Like, this isn't the version that's my dream life, but just, like, musing and, like, doing whatever. So it's like, okay, maybe you don't need to post me, but how about, like, grab my hand and give me hand kisses and offer me a foot massage unprovoked.
Stuff like that.
You know what I mean? Like, bring flowers home from work. Like, it's just, like, there's things that are missing. I'm like, there are big things that are just missing. And I'm like, in what sort of way have we gotten to a place where we lost the plot? I was actually, I wonder if I have notes on this. Because
I do wonder when the shift happened. I feel like I could go back, though, and, like, look at my phone and see when the shift happened. Remember, like, the shift of, like when we stopped liking light skins and it was all about dark skins. Like that was a shift, and I remember like the year that happened.
Really? What year was that in your what do you
were you not on light skins?
When we stopped liking light skins and we started liking dark skins? I feel like people still love. What? I feel like people were obsessed with light skins when I was in high school. When we were in high school.
I mean, no. Maybe not in my corner of the world. That's all.
Okay, wait. Tell me about that. Tell me about what that looked like. Because I'm like, maybe I missed it, though.
I feel like the shift was in middle school. I went to middle school in El Paso. And
that's
I was
fair. Okay.
Military kid. All my friends were Black girls. Right. We was deep. We was deep for real. And we were in El Paso. So it was two large racial groups.
Right. Two large racial. What was the other one?
Hispanic people.
It was Black and Hispanic? Mm-hmm. Is El Paso primarily Black? I didn't know that, actually.
I don't think so, but I think on base at that time, and like when I was going to school and stuff.
Those was the groups.
It was, okay. Those were the groups.
Those was the groups. Got it.
So, yeah, but there was a shift that happened. Like, I feel like light-skinned boys were always part of the gays, and then it was maybe like 8th grade. Something about dark skin meant there was a shift.
But do you feel like you noticed that like in pop culture and in media and in like internet culture too?
There was a shift like that too. Like this is a topic that people do know about. I do know that, especially the women who do seek out Black men. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it's a very common shift that we know. Because now I look at a light skinned man and I'm like, absolutely not.
No,
sorry.
Hey, and I think a lot of people actually.
Yuck. Sorry.
I do think a lot of people maybe feel that way. Like look at a light-skinned man and be like, something about you feels really dangerous.
Feels really inauthentic and just like
dangerous. Like it feels like you finna do some shit that's really gonna piss me off in a crazy way. Like the way that Drake breathing pisses me off in a crazy way, you know?
Okay.
So,
exactly.
You know what?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Light skins are not up anymore.
Yeah. And they were up.
They were up, though. There was a point when they were up.
But
now it's not that.
There was a point when light skins were up. But I'm like, if not light skins, then what now? But that's interesting, actually, because I made a note a couple of weeks ago. Because what I was going to talk about is how light skins, I feel like I don't understand how they
just love this topic.
No, because I was just thinking literally, because you remember when I was talking about how Bad Bunny is light skinned, and I think Bad Bunny is a light skinned man
because he's got this little perm curl thing going on right now.
Well, apparently, some girl commented picture of his parents on my TikTok, and they look like brown people. Yeah, like brown people though, like for real, like froed up. I think his daddy got afro situation of some sort. If I'm remembering correctly. I could be misremembering, but if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. If they didn't put an S curl in that baby's hair, I know that it's natural for sure. But if not, it's an S curl. Yeah.
No, and I don't know too much about the S curl, so
only
it's
the
just
Black community would know.
Really?
I feel like about an S curl. It's just remember the Make Your Soul Glow, those commercials?
No, girl.
I mean, that was our parents' time, but it was when perms and relaxers were
sometimes when we're having conversations.
Yeah. Mind blown.
No, because sometimes we're having conversations, I realize that yes, I was raised in a Black woman, by a Black woman, but I was definitely not raised in what I would consider to be a Blackity Black household. I was definitely raised in a dual culture household. And you be talking about stuff, and I'm I feel Blackity Black, in my spirit and in my heart, and that's obviously how I present. Mm-hmm. But we just have conversations, and I'm damn, I really thought I was Blackity Black back. And I guess I'm imposter Loke. I don't know what the situation is.
Not imposter. You're 100%. Here's your Black card. You have it. And you can swipe it anytime.
I do say nigga, so
you
it's just I'm no, because I feel I can say nigga all the time. I love when
we're in the club when we rap, we're nigga, and we look at each other. Nigga.
Right. No, right. Because that's one of my favorite parts. I'm that's one of my favorite parts about it.
Oh, it's so good. But I really did grow up very, very Black. So that's why I feel when I talk to people now and they're wondering about my strong views and my very strong Blackness, it's because of that. Black grandparents on both sides. I have Creole that runs in my family, so I have a lot of different skin tones, and I feel like that was always kind of something that I wondered about growing up. I was like, why do I have like a grandma who's super, super almost like white, but she's black? I couldn't really make sense of it. But everybody is black.
Everybody is black.
I don't have no like. I mean, the folks are mixing now. My cousins, they're dating like white girls, Hispanic girls, and yeah, I think our family will change. That's just kind of how that happens. But we're not Diana ossifying it on my watch,
girl.
Personally, no. Yeah.
Because that whole thing, I'm like, that lore and that concept, that lore and that concept that's crazy. It really, the way it's happened has been really honestly something to be, like, quite something to be beheld.
It could be talked
and I was
about.
actually just having this conversation with my friend Dana the other day. I think you know Dana.
Yeah.
She was telling me, because her boyfriend comes from like a strong, like, Indian bloodline, but apparently the way that their bloodline, like, it's like they were like kind of a hidden culture. And I don't know, like, it's a very specific, like, Indian some tribe or something, but they were like a very specific culture that was like kind of shielded, and they were never colonized until like the end of colonization, basically.
Yeah.
But they managed to like really preserve every single thing about every single thing that they're doing, and like their whole thing is like mad protected. And
beautiful.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah, it's been super, super, super strict. And like it's so funny because she was like, yeah, like they talk about how, like, when it's funny because like when his family members, when he talks with his family members about like his white girlfriend,
right,
it's literally like they treat him like he's like gay. Like, it's literally like they're like, oh my gosh, like, we love you and we accept you. Like,
because it's
love you and accept you. Like, you're this is such a safe space. Like, this is a safe space for you and your white girlfriend. And she's like,
I mean, that's really sweet though.
It is really sweet because it's like, hey, y'all being hella supportive.
It could
but
be
she
the other
was
way.
like, I do have this understanding that I'm kind of like obliterating his bloodline, his whole entire bloodline. And I was like, man.
As long as she understands, I think white people need to have conversations with themselves and understand how white changes black. And I say that in color form. Like, if you were mixing paint, it just changes it, you know? So I think, yeah, if you're going to be a white person and you're choosing to be with people of color, like, just have the understanding. Do the work. Yeah. As we always say.
Just do the work.
Do the work. Know where you're going. Know where you came from. Know the relationship and history of, like, where you come from. Because, I mean, me personally, like, I take that very seriously. Especially if it's going to come to, like, intimacy. So.
And, well, yeah. I mean, especially if it's going to come to what? Raising a family.
I mean,
because you don't have to be okay with having babies that are literally brown babies. And actually, this is another thing that she said that was interesting. She was like, yeah, when we talk about it, like, I describe our future home as like, I'm going to be the minority in the household. Like, everyone in the household is going to be people of color except me. Like, and I was like, wow. Like, that's so... Girl, you've been thinking about that. But that's true, though. But I'm like, girl, you were literally, like, thinking about this in a way that I don't hear white women who date people of color ever
They don't usually interrogate too much. I think they're getting more, like, some of them are trying to be a little bit more woke, but it's because we're in cancel culture and we're in talk shit about you on the internet culture if you slip up just a bit, you know? Right. So I think that white women are maybe getting a little more scared. Which, okay. But also, y'all can be in healthy relationships with people of color. Yeah. Like I say, just do the work. Understand what you're getting into and what you're pursuing, you know?
What you're pursuing. Because I'm like, you really, I mean, yeah, that's interesting. You're signing up to be the minority in the household. That's crazy.
Ugh, that's man. Crazy. I don't know. But I do also feel like with my hopelessness in dating, kind of circling back to that.
Oh my gosh. Pause and hold. Pause.
Okay.
Anyway, so
yeah. Like with my hopelessness in dating, like I just feel like my eyes are also opening, and then also just becoming an adult. Like we're growing up, we're unlearning things. Like I am in a place where if I maybe left the country or something, I would so be into dating someone who did not look like me and like creating a family with someone who didn't look like me.
Right.
Because I just think that, I mean, not white men personally for me, like that's not my tea. All my people who know me best know that.
Girl, that's hey, you don't ever have to justify not wanting to be with a white man.
And I'm not justifying
I'm like, you don't even gotta give them
what
too much. You know I'm like, you don't even have to. It's nothing personal. Everyone in the world should know. Actually,
everyone should know.
Everyone in the world should know.
Yeah,
ain't no tea, ain't no tea, ain't no shade. That's just not your tea.
But like a man from another country, like who maybe has had a humbling kind of just life experience in this world and can understand like what it is like to walk this world as a Black woman.
I'm like, he's just different.
Yeah. And there's people from other cultures who kind of understand that. Like I had my first dating experience with someone outside of my race fairly recently. He is Hispanic, and it was, you know, it ultimately did not work out for other reasons.
That's
but
okay. That's okay. No, that's okay.
But what I did enjoy was just like, wow, I'm seeing you see beauty in my Blackness, and that is very. I like that. I can appreciate that. Like, and you are not a Black man.
And you are not a Black man. But it's just
I'm kind of into that. No. I'm kind of into that. Because at the same time, too, there's a lot of, like, especially Black man, Black woman. I mean, hey, maybe even not just in heterosexual relationships, but yeah, Black on Black crime can also occur in relationships. And it just makes me sick.
Black on Black crime always occurs in relationships, actually. It's really something diabolical and sinister.
The only like trauma I've experienced ever when like dating or being in love even was from a Black man.
Girl.
Period. So with that, I have to kind of shape my learning a little bit and shape my understanding to new people and to new cultures and to new things. I'm very appreciative of like growing up very black, but it comes with that like painful discernment of, well, Black men have a way of treating people. They have a way of moving through this world, and they have a way of treating Black women.
They do.
That can make me ill.
And that makes us all ill. But it's like, and that makes us all ill. And it's just like, it sucks because I'm like, damn, like, it's just so clearly, I mean, obviously people are a product of their environment. Yeah. Which we know. And I do think that the way that this entire, the feng shui of this country is set up really in a way that is like literally to create them to be that way that they are. Yeah. And this, of course, is not like generalizing, but just like, or maybe this is generalizing, but understand that I'm not talking about every single Black man. I'm generalizing as hell. Because people be like losing the plot.
Like Rottweilers. Like, and it'd be like all y'all that I run into.
And then it'd be all y'all. But it's like, it's not all y'all. I know that. Like, we know. Yeah. Obviously, it's not all of them. Yeah. But
it's just slim like, pickings.
That's and all. It is. And it is. It's sparse. It's really, really sparse. Like, the field is the field is malnourished. So that being said, it's just like, I don't know. I hate that that's the reality. But I'm like, even when I think about like my own personal dating experience, I'm like, we're just in my situationship experience because we don't even
say that.
Got no dating experience.
Say that.
So it's just like at the end of the day, I've been on several dates and had situationships. So it's like fine. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what? It's been primarily pleasant, but I will say I haven't had any Black men ever in my dating life. But that being said, I also haven't had any white men. Yeah. Until recently. Right. So it's like that, like, it's like, because I also am understanding that the white men, like, they be diabolical too. Like, I'm actually coming to learn from my sisters on the internet, like from the white sisters on the internet.
I know too much history. That's my
Girl,
problem.
like,
I think about history and I think about how like inherently sometimes evil these white men. It's not. Sometimes it's not their fault too. Which, hey, giving a white man grace on the internet, crazy of me. But I'm gonna say this, like, it's not always their fault. They are also put in a system.
That raises them to be a specific type of way. They are particularly raised.
Yeah.
The same way black men are particularly raised. And I'm like, my happy medium I have found is like that, like just ethnic. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but y'all be something about the fact that y'all have had like trials and tribulations. Like, I'm like, ethnic men have had trials and tribulations.
Exactly. Yeah.
But they don't have the same monkey on their back.
Yeah. No, honestly,
because I was actually gonna make a bad joke, but that's not even what I'm talking about.
And the thing is, I was like, it could have went left.
No.
But the thing is, I was hearing you, and I'm like, honestly,
no thanks.
Yeah, because that's a.
But they don't have the same monkey on their back, like dead ass. Like, they actually don't. That black men have. They have like.
Yes.
They whatever they come with. Like, everybody was colonized at the end of the day.
True.
But it's just a little bit. I'm seeing in real life, in the real life experience that I'm having. I'm like, oh. It's just a little bit different. It really don't feel like the wild, wild, wild west out in this land, in this territory, in no man's land. And what I like to refer to as no man's land,
I like that.
In the great battle between the East and the West.
Yeah.
That group of people I consider to be right there in no man's land. And I'm like, hey, it's not too shabby over here.
That's why I'm so ready to go to just some other countries. And I love meeting men from other countries. It means everything to me. Personally, I'm like, there is hope.
They're just different.
There is hope.
I'm like, they're just different. I mean, men are men at the end of the day, though, so not too much. I'm like, at the end of the day, a man is a man.
At the end of the day, and as
they have a whole other thing going on.
A queer girl, I'm like, it could really be a man or a woman for me at the end of the day. Like, it really, really could. But I fear right now the way men are dating and the way that they're like approaching women is just. It's just not
tea. It's really not a vibe.
I'm pissed off.
No, because it's pissing me and my homegirls off real bad. I'm like, it's pissing me and my homegirls off like really bad, actually.
That freaking last crush I had and him just like walking past me in the club and brushing up against me when he bit in my DMs.
Because stuff like that. I'm like, y'all are, that's light skin though.
Oh,
that's light skin behavior though. Because let's bring it back to light skins because I'm wondering. Because what I'm wondering about light skins is.
Damn. I gotta stop.
Girl, because that's light skin behavior. It was such light skin behavior. And you just said it, and I was like, yeah, this because he was acting like I'm sure like fucking Drake acts, and I'm sure Bad Bunny acts, like, and I'm sure like all of these light skin men.
Oh my gosh, just drinking peach bellinis. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Get the fuck out of my face.
I'm so sorry. So mad.
Just drinking peach bellinis, bro. Like, your shit is wavy as fuck. You got a soft wave in your hair. Like, something about you is just too soft.
Oh, a soft wave, like a 1C curl.
Girl, like, diabolical.
You about to make me mad.
Really diabolical. Really, like, really upsetting me and my homegirls, like, actually in a crazy way.
That was the last experience for me, just like dealing with a man.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, because that was in real life. That was we saw each other in real life, and that's how we acted in real life.
And I just hate that. And and I have never dealt with a light skin. But when I think about it, what I was gonna say is, I wrote a note a couple weeks ago when I was thinking about light skins because I was thinking about Bad Bunny. And as you know, I think about Bad Bunny, but I've really been thinking about him lately. And as you also know, like, and if the public doesn't know, y'all are like catching me at a very, 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 very Drake time in my life. Like, I have never been in a Drake time in my life. Like,
because it'd be periods.
No, you know, like, because I'm like, really, my truth is that I ain't never had a Drake time in my life like this. Like, the fact that people be talking about Drake and I'd be like, yes. Yeah. Drake, like, I feel the rain on my skin. Like, Drake. Like, I'd be in the club like, Drake, play Drake.
That's me right now with Future. And that can't be good.
I know, and that's your bias. Hey, that's your bias.
That can't be good.
Drake is my bias, so I get it. And that can't be good.
I have a playlist. I have a full Drake playlist. I don't play about Aubrey sometimes.
At the end of the day, like, because at the end of the day, like, a lot of times, I'm like,
yeah.
This came from a really real Drake loving place. Like what, like as Issa Rae said, like, you know what I mean? Came from a real Drake loving place.
Girl, and that's the thing. I'm like,
the end of
the way she was inspired with that. And it's
just like, And I was listening to him just yesterday and I was like, man, the music is so good. But that's not what I was going to say about Lightskins. What I was going to say about is I noticed back then when I was hyper focused on Drake and Bad Bunny, I was like, it seems like the most famous people that we have on earth right now. Yeah. Like all of like the top artists on earth right now are light skins, if not white, but there's no one white who's really more like globally loved than like Drake and Bad Bunny. And The Weeknd, bro. And The Weeknd. The Weeknd is also a light-skinned man. I forgot about The Weeknd until I was like, wait, what is this thing that society, global society has with light skins? Because the only one who's beating any of those three people that I just named, like in terms of, I think, like global fame and career and like literally like global fame and like global presence is like Taylor fucking Swift. And that's just because Taylor Swift is fucking Taylor Swift. Not even gonna say shit about Taylor Swift, actually.
Taylor Swift could always be out of the conversation.
Girl, and I'm like, and we're gonna just zip her right back out of it. But I'm just like,
but I get you.
I'm like, but the thing about it is like, I'm like, oh, like the biggest artists on earth are all light-skinned men, specifically. And I'm like, what? Bruno Mars, like Drake, Bruno Mars.
And why does Bruno Mars have such a career? And what's that about?
Girl, because why the fuck do they love Bruno Mars so much? He
performed at the Grammys this year?
Yeah, I think he did.
And I was like, what in the hell? Like, people really like this.
People
vibing.
Love Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars should have that career should have went to rest after... What was them songs you listened to in middle school? I don't know, just them stupid little love songs that he used to make.
He was making good ones. And I honestly wasn't even... I've never liked the sound of his voice, though, to be honest. Like, to me, Bruno Mars's voice... Like, that sound... Like, I feel similarly about him as I do about, like, Giveon. Like,
I was literally, when you said, I feel the same way, I was like, Giveon?
In his really, really annoying voice. Because he has a really annoying, like...
it's throaty.
It's throaty. And it's like...
Like, no, I don't like that.
Like, and I feel like I want to clear my throat every time I hear Giveon. And
I'm like, when he hit the scene, folks were loving him. And I was like,
I don't understand.
Y'all are... Please. I'm still
I be questioning the opinions of the public hella often because I'm like, I don't know that I can trust really the opinions of the public too much.
Especially when it comes to music. Honestly,
because y'all are funny.
And I think that a lot of people's music taste is shit. Especially right now.
Yeah.
Especially. But I don't know. I don't know. I sit on a very high horse when it comes to music. I'm like, no, I know more.
And I think you do know more.
My taste is
the
better.
Thing is, I really do think you know more. I really do. I'm trying to learn music. More. I'm trying to really get in this new pursuit of analog life.
Yes.
For real, I've been like just putting on albums and then I'll just like walk away and like let the album play. I'm trying to really like be a patron of the arts, but in real life. Like not even necessarily like patron of the arts in the sense of overconsumption, but like patron of the arts in the sense that like I want to be like, wow, I'm obsessed with how this project was put together. Like,
that's how I'm feeling about film
this
right
is
now.
So,
and I mean, you know, that's a whole other thing.
Because film is a whole other thing.
But I get it. I love that music is like becoming that thing for you. And I'm always here to make you playlists and stuff like that. But
no, it's for me right now. It's music. It's photography. I'm really into like because I'm like that's like moments in time and like art. Like I'm really into like paintings and artists and like makers right now. Like I've been doing a lot of research on like just women artists that you there because there's this whole little Substack series called Women Artists You Should Know. So I've been like writing them down on my like research list and just like when I have time, like just doing a quick little Google and like getting into like the stuff that they're making and just like I'm like
I love that.
Obsessed with a maker of things, a maker of art, like art and photography. Like right now I'm like, ooh, I just want to dive
photography is so good too because it's such an accessible thing. It really, really is. I know everybody's on the digital camera wave, but I'm still like, stuck on film. Film means so much to me. I think about that a lot too, like how much I'm trying to get back behind the camera. We need to set something up. Girl, we just get to shooting. I'm like, because I got cameras. That's the thing, and you have camera.
I'm like, I do have camera. I'm like, I have camera. Actually, I have a couple cameras now. So it's like
I have a couple cameras.
I don't know. It's like there's things to be done. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
I have so many dreams.
I have so many. It's just like, oh, guys. And the thing is, I'm literally gonna have to get my ass off the internet to like really pursue them all for real. Like I can use it as a tool, which I am. Like it's a tool, it's a marketing tool. That's what it should be used for. Sure, right. But when I think about all of my big dreams, I'm like, and none of them involve excessive screen time. I really don't even need a screen, like for most of the things I want to do. Like I'm like all of my big dreams, someone will need a screen. Someone will need a screen for my dreams. Yeah. I won't need a screen for my role in those dreams. You know what I mean?
I mean, no, the internet is my biggest chokehold. Social media, for sure.
I think it's everybody's biggest chokehold.
I don't feel like it's yours though. And that's the thing, like I admire that about you.
Oh wow.
I'm like, wow, you can like get off the internet and you'll stay off. Like me, I actually cannot do that.
Wow.
I actually cannot do that.
Is that real? Like, do you feel that?
I feel that. I haven't tried it though also. I haven't like, because I'm in a I can't mentality. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sure if I really cut it off, cut the cord, I could live, I could manage. You'd be able
to stick to it actually quite well.
Yeah, and I think it would just be really good for me because I want to get busy and there's a lot of creative stuff. I'm feeling like creatively blocked a bit too. So it's really important for me to not see other people doing other things and paying attention to other perceptions of things. Like it's actually overwhelming, but I am so addicted to it and it feels so normalized in my brain that I'm like, maybe it's just honestly, it's just part of my day to day.
No, honestly, what helped me is getting on Substack. I don't know. I think it's like something about the format of Substack. Like, yeah, in a sense, it is kind of just giving what Twitter gave. But the thing that makes it better is that it's not just a bunch of like little bite-sized thoughts. It's like you get bite-sized thoughts, but then you also get like really amazing articles that are like actual factual articles. But then you also get really, really cool essays that are strong opinion pieces and so well written. And then you also get poetry, and then you also like everything is on Substack. #Substack till the day I die. Like dead ass, that's my shit that's my shit.
I do love to read.
Like in a crazy way. Like in a crazy way. And I think once I started, like it started out as like scrolling on Substack was my alternative just for like things. Because I was like,
it's a good way.
If I can't go to Bella Noche, like where the hell can I go?
What the hell?
Like if I can't go to Bella Noche, Instagram and TikTok, like
because it is Bella Noche for real.
Like that's my Bella Noche. So it's like if you can't go to Bella Noche, literally where the hell can you go? And it's really upsetting me. Like so I was like, let me turn to Substack. And I did. Like I turned to Substack in a hopeless place when I was off the internet. And now that's my And I think it makes it easier to stop the scrolling because it's like, I don't even need to scroll on Substack. I read one thing. Yeah. And it could take me multiple sessions because that should be long as fuck. Like some of them things be real long, but also like, I'm also just like, okay, you know what? And enough of that.
And you've digested it, and now you're on to a whole other task. Or maybe it's inspired you to do something else.
And it usually inspires me to do something else. Like, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, no, there's not even really shit happening, like, on social media for real. Like, no. I do love TikTok. I do. Girl. I like to watch a video. I love to laugh. I want to be a laugh. I love to laugh. And I feel like TikTok is my source of laughter these days. Because it's funny. But Instagram, I'm like, why am I even on this shit? Like, I'm just in people's business.
I'm just in people's business. Like, when I'm on Instagram, feel right. The thing is, too, with me about TikTok, because you know what? A man said something to me recently that really ate me. Like, ate me and my homegirls the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, how dare... Like he said this, and I was literally contemplating it for 36 hours afterward, I think. And I was like, why the
girl,
what do you mean by that? He literally was like, we were talking about like internet use. And I was like, my problem, because I was talking about how like my great discrepancy with, I think, for example, being in a city like Los Angeles, my great discrepancy with it, even though I'm hella trying to get back. I'm like, Mama, I'm coming home. Like, Mama, I'm literally coming home. Like, I know her. I want to get back to her.
Yeah.
But one of my issues that I'm working on is that, like, whenever I visit LA or, like, whenever I'm in LA, I'm, like, hyper fixated on things that don't matter, like the internet. And, like, I'm paying extra close attention to, like, people's social media. I'm paying extra close attention to, like, what's being posted. I all of a sudden, like, it's crazy because when I'm here in Texas, like, for some reason, I feel perfectly okay being out of the loop because I'm like, this is my lived reality. Like, I am out the loop and I'm happy to be out the loop. I don't want to be in the loop that y'all are in.
Yeah.
And this is great. Like, I'm separate and it feels separate but equal.
Yeah.
But something about being in Los Angeles is, like, it doesn't feel separate but equal. And so to remedy that, I need to, like, be like aware of what everybody else has going on so that I can keep up. Like, it just, there's this need to like keep up.
I wonder if it's because that's just not like your, like, technically your home base. Because for me, like, I haven't lived anywhere else, like, in my adult years. You know what I mean? I didn't move for college. I stayed in the same city. And for me, like, being here, I feel not this, like, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't feel like this need to keep up with people, but I do have this, like, okay, well, what's going on this weekend? Where are we at?
Yeah.
Who's all here?
You feel like that, like, around here.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if I'm in another place, I'm very much like,
it's
at
detached.
That part gets turned off.
It's detached. And
I'm
you
like,
know
this isn't my home base for real. Like, I'm finna put on a wig and I'm finna go outside.
And I'm a whole new person because I'm finna put on a wig and I'm finna go outside. Like, y'all gonna see me in this fuck ass bob at the end of the day. Like,
maybe we're just opposite in that sense.
That's interesting. No, but I think I think that has a lot to do with it too. Just like, not like, because I feel like my people are there. It's like, oh, I have to keep up with my people. But the thing is, I don't feel like I have to keep up with my people here.
Yeah.
So it's just like when I'm here, I'm like, yeah, they're just living life and I'm just living life and it's cool. But when I'm there in their face, I'm like, hey, but why are you living life without me though? Like, where are you at? And what's the move? And invite me and let me know what's going on because I want to go outside.
That's how,
actually.
That is kind of how I feel here. I don't feel too much like FOMO these days. Just because I know what's going on. Right. I know what these settings bring usually, and I know what these DJ sets are going to be. That's all shade.
Girl.
So,
girl, because it do be the same song and dance every damn time. It'd be the same song and dance in a crazy way. Like, that's crazy. And it's kind of a disappointing song and dance. No shade. No shade. I'm like,
but also shade.
Like,
also shade. Mix it up. Get in your bag. Like, dig. Go to the record shops. Find something new.
Something. Dude, there's actually, I just found this series on YouTube. It's like vinyl, like DJ spinning vinyls, like vinyl sets, like in a plant shop.
Oh.
But it's like, it's really, really good. And it's, oh man, it's so good. I'm going to have to send it to you. I wish I knew the name of it. Like, I wish I could think about it. But yeah, anyway, I was talking to this man and he literally was like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't really see the appeal of TikTok. Like, I feel like I'm not going to be laying on my deathbed thinking about all of the funny videos I saw. And I was like,
I think the
why
way
would you say that like that?
he worded it is anger provoking.
No, like
it's anger provoking because it's just like
you're not gonna be on your deathbed thinking of all the funny videos you saw. Like,
you're so serious.
Like, okay,
whoa,
my bad, you're an artist. Like, oh, like my bad, you got other things you trying to do. Like,
whoa,
you got other things you trying to look at.
Like no,
you're not trying to look at fucking TikTok.
I am a child of the internet age, like for real. Grew up on Vine, grew up on Kick, grew up on shit like that.
Because Vine and Kick, like, girl, because talking to mindless behavior on Kick, like, at the end of the day, though, is that not what you were doing?
No.
Girl, you wasn't talking to mindless behavior on Kick?
I was talking to little boys. I mean, we were all little.
I mean, like randoms, though? Or, like, people that you knew,
we knew each other, yeah. We was being fast on Kick. Fast as hell. I always am like, please, Lord, like whatever. I know it's a whole lot going on in this world, but please don't bring back Kick and don't bring back receipts.
How fast were you being on Kick though? Because the thing is,
fast.
Girl. No, but like me too. But the thing is, not even fast, but definitely like doing things and saying things I wasn't supposed to be doing because I thought I was talking to Princeton for mindless behavior. So it's like at the end of the day.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know they had Kick accounts. Like, because I mean, we did like the
Mama,
call
they were
Boy
catfish.
number.
I'm like, they were catfish.
They were absolutely.
I'm like, they were absolutely not Princeton for mindless behavior. Like, there's just no way. There's just no way because it was 3,500 Jacob Perez's on Kick. So it's just like, I ain't know which one felt official, but I knew that when I got on the internet and I said Princeton from mindless behavior, I Google searched Princeton from mindless behavior official Kick.
Official Kick.
And I would get answers on Facebook like, no, verified Kick. Right. Princeton from, oh my gosh, girl, or Uvu.
Okay, so I didn't do Uvu too much.
You didn't do
I didn't do it, but my friends did it, and I would be like in the mix if they were doing it.
Journey and I were literally
on. That seems like Journey's bag, though.
No, that was her bag because people love her. I'm like, people love her,
right?
And people wanted to see her for real.
Yeah.
But what I would do is and they did for like
I was always
that was the original FaceTime, like for her, and she'd be on FaceTime, and like that was the original FaceTime for her.
Yeah.
But
shout out Journey.
Like shout out, because not too much because that's my girl. Like
no, because like that's my girl, but like that's what she be on. The
girl, but I was adding fake mindless behavior on Uvu too, and I'm like, damn, I would be on one-sided. No, they would girl. Not only would they wouldn't answer, and then they'd send me a message and they'd be like, hey, like can't talk right now.
And you were like,
obviously.
Maybe he'll get back to me.
Obviously, because we're flirting on Uvu chat, but you can't get on FaceTime on Uvu chat. Obviously,
because you're not Princeton.
Like obviously because you're not Princeton. But I'm like, you're busy. You got rehearsal.
Yeah.
He got rehearsal. Sorry, I know he can't do it right now because he got rehearsal.
Princeton. Which one is in jail? Which one of them is in jail?
Is one of them in jail right now?
Royal. I think he's the jail baby. And then...
But I'm finna get into it right.
I'm so curious about people's crimes.
Oh, actually, because... I'm curious. I'm curious where we ended up.
Oh, my gosh. And then...
Rock Royal Jail. Oh, my gosh. No, because that was one of the searches.
Damn.
He was incarcerated. Santo August. Is that his name? Girl, Crisanto. That's right. No, that's about right.
His government name.
Has been incarcerated for charges including robbery, battery, and weapon possession.
Man. Okay.
See?
All right. Well, the thing is, and that was a group of 4 young black
but he's
men.
fine shit.
Damn.
Whoa, fine shit.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Okay, Mr. Fine Shit. Whoa, because you know what? He was fine. He was fine back then. Whoa.
He's fine and he's aging well, guys. He's aging just fine.
Whoa.
He's just
oh my gosh.
in jail.
He's just in jail.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Rock Royal shares photos from prison. Y'all are diabolical on the internet. Shut up. Shut
a
up.
prison word. I don't know. You know I got mine.
Girl, I was like, sure. I'm not even gonna put her business out there on the internet, but I know she has a prison boo.
I mean, hey,
a little bit.
We won't like disclose, but yeah, like I think it's really nice. I think it's really cute. And I wish it was
really nice. I think it's really cute.
It's a really good distance. It is.
It is. It's an enforced distance. That's for sure. I'm like, that shit is enforced as fuck.
Yeah,
actually,
secured.
He's away. So
He's
it's
not
just
seeing
like,
me. I'm not seeing him. We've seen each other before. Like there was a great relationship before. So now it's just like you're in jail and you know, stay up.
Stay up. Stay free my people. Hashtag free my people.
Man, I used to always like wonder about those girls who would write, or the jailbirds who would draw really, really good pictures. Like, do you know about that?
No. I mean, I know that like
the world.
I mean, I know that like people in prison, I guess, just generally like pick up and acquire skills like writing and artistry because.
And they be drawing on letters and like sending them to the women.
You have to do art. What else is there to do? You always wanted one of those?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like a good hand drawn, like,
wow.
You know, Tweety Bird or some shit with a grill and like.
Girl, you wanted a hand drawn Tweety Bird with a grill?
In cursive.
I fear you could get that on a t-shirt at the state fair, mama. Like, you don't even need to.
Like a drawn prison letter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I mean,
growing up, I did.
Right.
I was like, would that ever happen to me? But I don't know.
Listen, see if that man in his drawing bag. Honestly, you should ask him if y'all can be like pen pals and like stop with the tech. Like for real, actually, like let's just be pen pals.
Maybe that's the thing.
Because I don't want to be texting you. I don't want you on my phone. I don't want you doing stuff like that. I want you to be my pen pal, and you should raise that inquiry up. Like, you should take that inquiry up with him, I think.
I told him that I would write him, but then I just didn't.
Oh, damn. Well,
so, I mean, I ain't shit also, but, like,
girl,
it's just like, you're in jail.
You're in jail, so I don't know how shit I'm supposed to be, because you're in jail and I'm not, so I have this whole world in front of me.
But, like, I'm gonna walk outside to, like, freedom at the end of the day. And it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to
walk outside to my freedom at the end of the day. And it is going to be a little bit different. Like, just a little pinch. Like, just a little pinch. Like our lives do look a little not the same right now. I'm catching you at a very contained time in your life, unfortunately.
Do you think you could do long distance?
Do I think I could do long distance?
That's just so random, but not also random. It's just like,
no,
do you think you could actually do that? Because I've been thinking about it sometimes. I'm like, maybe at this age.
Girl, no, because the thing is, here's the thing. As you know, like, because of recent developments, I've been telling myself, I would definitely do long. Are you kidding me? I would do
the character is important.
For the character. I'm like, I would do anything for this man. At the end of the day, I'm sitting in a place where I'm like, I would do anything for this man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, gosh. I don't know. Like, I literally, I don't even, like, I don't know where the logic is. Like, I don't know where the sense is. Like, it feels like the sense has left me. Like, it feels like the sense has literally abandoned me, but we don't even have
to. You need a crush like that.
Girl, because, dude, it's
around.
the best.
It always happens
it's the only way to crush. Like, the only way to crush is like, whoa, the sense has left me. That's how I want all my crushes to feel. Because you know what? In the words of Tony Ho, if I don't feel extremely about it, then that's a sign that ain't nothing really cracking for real, you know? So it's just like, that being said though.
Yeah.
With long distance, the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, because knowing myself, I would actually really hate that a lot.
Like, I feel like it would get to like really a weekend or something. And if we hadn't seen each other like throughout the week and then it's like the weekend, I feel like I would just be pissed off.
I would be
like, it's Friday and you just not
and
in
you just
driving
lived
distance.
a whole life. You just lived a whole life outside of me for however many weeks or months.
And now you're about to have a weekend.
Because it's like, what? We're going to see each other once a month. What are we talking about, bro?
I think
and
honestly,
honestly,
mine's close. Yeah,
y'all are strong soldiers. The long distance girls and boys and theys and gays and everybody. I'm like, y'all are strong because I'm not really feeling that calling. While it's strong, the pull is strong right now. I have just one particle of sense left that is saying, baby, but that's not your truth though. Because the thing is, and I think this is why the universe sent me someone who didn't offer it, because I would have taken the offer and that would have ruined my life. I'm convinced my life would be ruined. Like my life would currently be ruined if I was doing long distance right now. You know, like I think it's very intentional of the universe that is not who I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with someone who's like, have your peace. And thank God for that, even though the shit is hella not peaceful. But it's just like, that's not even even relevant, really.
Sentiment.
I'm like,
it's sweet to leave off.
Like, it's really actually nice of you to give me my peace. You feel me? Because men don't do. I had a man be like, long distance, question mark. You want to keep looking at me though and talking to me though? Baby, you moved cities. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, I think a man wanting to do long distance, something about that feels fishy.
It just feels diabolical and evil, actually. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, that feels like
disrespectful.
You just want to be seen, and now you're grossing me out. So
yeah, actually,
and you're scaring me.
I keep a short leash.
You know, so that's interesting. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know.
You need to be a phone call away.
You need to be like a real phone call away. Because then, what about in case of emergency? Like, who am I to turn to? My homegirl? Like, yes, like I can turn to my homegirl. Okay, yes, like I can turn to my homegirls, like in case of emergency, I guess, like I can.
What am I supposed to do?
No, like I'm like, who am I supposed to turn to? My homegirl? No, yeah, because my homegirls do be my emergency contacts when I'm like away from my family. Yeah, but it's just like.
No, but if I had a partner, I would want to be the first one.
You know, like I'm like, I want you bailing me out of emergency.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want my friend bailing me out of emergencies. Love my friend, but damn, like
it's not the same.
It's different.
It's not the same. I'm trying to be carried out the club by an aunt.
Like, yeah. I actually saw this hilarious. Have you seen the TikTok of the boyfriend with all the drunk girls? And it's like this girl and all her drunk friends, and you can tell he's like dating one of them, but they're like
when they get to the front door.
When they get to the front door, and he's like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." You know what I'm talking? And I was like, "Wow, see." It's crazy. It's crazy how people are living like this.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all's boyfriends don't know how to party, like with the girls, or don't know. And the way that they should be partying is that they should be completely out of the picture, to be honest. Like, they should be there, but not there. They should be in the corner
watching, having their drinks, buying the
drinks.
Dare I say?
No, absolutely.
I'm like, dare I say they should be buying the drinks? I think it's very weird when,
the formula is simple.
It's really...
If I could be a man, you could be a man. You know? That's how I feel. If I could show up, pockets ready,
girl,
then that's just what it is. The gays took care of us the last time.
The gays always take care of us, though. I'm like, the gays always take care of me, like in my real life. I'm like, anytime. I'm like, the gays, the queer community, like for real, every single time I step outside the house, like something good comes from the queer community. And that's why they got their chokehold on me. Yes.
That's why I'm like, yeah, honestly.
They love to show up. They love to commune. We gotta hit up for carne asada.
Who?
Because they were like,
who? Oh, hit up.
Yeah.
For carne asada?
Kay said that they be cooking.
What?
And they said, y'all need to come get carne asada because I do cookouts where I make big batches of carne asada.
Okay, this must have been y'all's conversation. I wasn't hearing this.
Yeah. And they were like, actually DM me, like actually on Instagram so that you could get invited to the cookout. Like for real, like I'm Mexican, I cook for everybody type shit. Anyway. Yeah. So I'm like, let me get some of that. I want that.
I
want
love
that. But see what I mean when I'm like the queer community, they show up.
It's something about like they
show up.
The chosen family concept within the queer community is.
It's really, really beautiful. It's so special. I'm like, it's such a special thing.
I can't, I'm very intrigued by women who are straight because I'm just like, wow, but you got to experience it. Those are the people who are like, yeah, I'm inviting you here. Like as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. We're literally going to a party. Going to a party. Got invited at the club.
I was actually just thinking about that. I was like, we're going to a party.
Good. And he's so intriguing too. I can't wait to learn more about him.
I know that character
was quick.
We actually did just get invited to a party. It sucks that it's a going away party because I'm like, I want to know more.
Because I'm like, well, where are you going?
Because now we'll have somebody in some other city. Yeah.
And he does like art, photography, and stuff too.
That's so cool. And he's native. I'm like, he's native. He
looked it
from Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh, you're like native.
Oh.
Like you was on the res.
Angel.
Like you was literally on the res. So it's just like, wow, tell me more. I want to know everything actually about you. I want to know everything that you're talking about.
I love learning about res life. I mean, my cousin, she lived on the res for a little bit. She's native. Well, her mom is native, so
that I did know this actually, which it's just so interesting. That is an entirely different. Wow, have you seen the show Reservation Dogs actually?
I feel like I started it, but didn't. I'm like, you ain't seen
it though, because if you seen it though, you would know. That shit is really good.
Yeah,
but that was like my first peek into like. I didn't even know like that there was like whole other life because I think it's just easy to forget about other lives, obviously, just that are being lived and other experiences that are being had, but especially ones that we don't hear about or see about. Like I'm like, okay, like for example, like I don't forget about the homeless community because I see the homeless community on a damn near daily basis. I hear about the issues, like I see it.
Yeah,
I don't ever hear about the native communities and life on a reservation and like what they're going through.
Do we even
and what
have a reservation here? Like there has
to
I'm
be,
sure. Oh,
there's. I think
I've
there's
never heard of
certainly some.
I've never heard
somewhere out here, but like there has to be
on native land right now.
Oh, I mean, of course we're in native. On any place in the entire United States of America, I fear we're standing on native land.
Yeah, but that is a whole different lifestyle for sure.
It's so interesting though,
and they still live a very specific
lifestyle. So. But man, their culture is so cool, and their culture is also not your costume, guys.
Are people still doing that?
Like I'm just like, I don't know. We might need to stop with the feathers and the turquoise for real, because that's in alternative fashion.
Turquoise too? Is that an ignorant moment?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And the Palo Santo and like all of the burnings and all of the rubbings and all of the things.
The burnings and rubbings.
Like the burnings and the rubbings.
The sagings, all that.
Like, and I know that there are like particular ways that you can like partake respectfully in that culture, but that shit is hella disrespectful because I should not be buying fucking bundles of sage from Whole Foods Market. That's for shit sure.
Bundles is wild.
Bundles of sage at the fucking from a white lady crazy. At the farmer's market.
Yeah.
I know that's for shit sure. Not where I should be getting bundles of white sage.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I'm like, and in a city like this, like
all these damn apothecaries and all
these damn apothecaries. Like I'm like, I don't know. Y'all are bringing about. It seems like y'all are bringing calamities onto all of us, and I don't fuck with this vibe. I'm like, I don't fuck with the vibe.
So I was gonna say I've only ever been gifted it, and I mean, I think the one and only source though I got it from was a Hispanic woman,
and I'm like, that seems really real and right.
It was really
that
right.
Seems proper.
It was cool.
That seems really proper.
Mm-hmm. And she gave me a Plan B pill with it too.
Oh,
it was really real.
Wow,
it was a really real experience.
Wow. I mean, did you need that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was stressing.
Okay.
And she was like,
"Got it,
girl. Actually, I have one." And I was like, and she was like, "And here's some Palo Santo." I was like, I'm feeling.
That actually feels like really. That feels really special though. That feels really special actually.
Shout out my girl. Special. She knows she.
No, like shut up.
She knows
Like,
exactly who
shout
she
out
is.
her, like auntie, like Tia's in the community. Like
Oh my
Tia's, the
gosh.
Tia's.
I mean,
Shout out
we're
the
really
Tia's in the
getting into a
community.
world
Like
though where
really,
we have to talk to our women counterparts
girl.
also about those kind of things, because I just don't know what other like regulations are about to come upon us, and we're in Texas,
And things do come upon us. Like
and you'd be
it really does
surprised.
feel like they like.
Yep. New rule, no plan Bs.
I'm like, whoa. New rule, no plan
no birth control.
Bs. Like,
whoa,
you guys. God forbid. God forbid. Like, seriously, I don't say God forbid too much, but like, y'all, I think it is. No, it's not. This shit is hella particle board. I'm like, this is particles. This is plastic for sure.
It's got the wood grain.
It's seeming really authentic.
The pattern of it. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad we did this. We're about to get into recently viewed.
Okay.
But this was fun. This was a great conversation.
Yeah.
This was a great conversation. And honestly, like I think we need to be like doing this more, especially because I think that there needs to be some sense of like combat happening against red pill, like the red pill, like rise of the male vocal fitfluencer, like manosphere.
Yeah.
Like there just has to be some sort of 1-2 punch at least. Like I know their shit is hella an elephant, but I'm like, even if I'm just an aardvark, I meant to say armadillo. Even if I'm just an armadillo, like pawing at the foot, like. But
isn't an aardvark like?
An aardvark is also pretty small.
It? Yeah.
No, yeah. In comparison to an elephant, I feel like everything is.
And
small.
they're like. Yeah, but they got the crazy.
No, they
face.
do. They have like, and they have the long face.
Is that what it is?
The aardvark.
Yeah.
I don't know if theirs is a trunk, but I know that they have that long snout.
It's
like
something
that's like
happening
really
on
long.
the face. That's...
Is it an aardvark or is that an anteater?
No way.
Girl, because do I not even know what an aardvark is?
I'm having to relearn animals. Like as an adult, I'm like, wait.
Oh. Okay, that's yeah. That's about what I was thinking. They do have the long snout. Yeah.
Okay, it's not a trunk though, for sure.
No. The anteater is the one that's a little. Yeah, theirs looks more like a trunk.
Oh,
this is the anteater. Yeah, that's anteater. Theirs is long.
Where did they be at?
Girl,
that
like what? I'm like, where are y'all a native species of? Wow, what does this look? That's a look. Like, why do you look like that? Wait, why didn't it show me that picture but bigger? I'm like, where'd that picture go? Because I want to look at that pattern that was on that anteater. Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, that's a beautiful thing.
And we just
that's really crazy. And we just don't be seeing them.
My brain was loading,
like,
for real. Trying to load the image, and it was just stuck on spinning.
No, right. But I mean, the thing is, I misspoke because I really meant to say anteater from the beginning.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Like, I did mean to say anteater. Sorry, no, I didn't. I meant to say armadillo. Shit.
Armadillo,
because we're in Texas and I see those frequently, and I realize their petiteness, like they are this big. So I'm like, they're this little, and red pill podcasters are that big. Like I'm like, y'all are an elephant. I'm hella an anteater.
And Austin is really. It's okay.
It's fine.
Honestly, just drop it.
I'm like, it's fine. So, no, it's fine.
But anyway. No, because what you were saying though, like seriously, because I was thinking. Of course, I was like thinking about coming here and sitting here with you and doing this thing, and I was just like, wow, I don't really know of any like Black women in Austin like getting on a mic. I just don't
really know,
like
of
not
any
in a podcast
either,
way.
actually.
And I think that I don't know. I think of also because I mean I be here. This is where I live. This is where I do like. I have fun here. I'm social. I live in Austin as a 26-year-old woman.
You live life.
And like I see the influencers that are rising to fame or rising to the top in Austin. And I'm just like, there's very few. There's very few Black people. Very few Black people.
Very few.
And I think there's like no Black podcaster. Well, I'm not going to say that, but I don't know, but I don't know of any.
I don't know.
In this like age range, I don't know. I just think that we could like really be talking about some cool stuff. That's all.
There's so much cool stuff to talk about, and I do think that like they're like the influencers that we're getting out of Austin, Texas right now. And this is no shade, bro, for real. Like my friends are influencers.
Yeah. You
but
do have
they know.
influencer friends. Yeah.
I'm like, but they know that it's really homogenous. Like it's like, and honestly, they're outside of the formula. I'm like, they're
your friends. Yeah,
they are like they're outside the formula. They're queer as fuck. They're Mexican. They're like, it's like there's other things going on, but I'm like, other than the tiny pocket of different, it's all the same. And that's my problem with Austin.
It's very much all the same. They're all talking about the same thing. They're all going to the same restaurants.
Austin is like a same. It is like an infection here. Like sameness in Austin, Texas is literally like what fucking the Black Death was to them in whatever era that was. Like they're like plagued by sameness, like literally plagued by sameness. And I'm like, you guys.
It's rough to see, but we could use some authenticity in that realm in Austin.
Yeah.
Of people picking up a microphone.
I'm like, we could just use a little bit more. So we're here really trying to provide a little bit more. And I'm so glad that you came and you partook in this experience with me.
So much fun.
That being said, let's get into your recently viewed. Let's talk about your recently viewed first. Yeah. Very fun.
Recently viewed.
What is on my recently viewed? Let me think. Actually, let me think.
No, feel free to think. I'll go ahead. So I've been on a film kick. I've been on a movie kick real bad. I've been on a performing arts kick real bad.
Right.
So,
we discussed.
Yeah. So I wanted to really like gear up for the Oscars because I've never watched the Oscars actually.
Oscars, by the way. Thoughts on the Oscars? Do you have thoughts on the Oscars?
The only thoughts I have is that I watched one battle after another, and I liked the movie. I thought it was like I really did
like the movie a lot.
I thought
I'm not even gonna pretend to be a hater.
Thought it was a fun watch. I thought it was funny in some parts. I really like is his name Benicio? Benicio?
Yes.
I loved him in that movie a lot. I was like, oh my gosh, I love
him bad.
This supporting character right now. It feels a little nuanced because I'm like, is he Hispanic? Is he Asian? Maybe he's both. Is that what he is?
I think he's just Mexican.
Just Hispanic?
Yeah, girl.
I wasn't sure because I was like, this face too. I'm a little new to his just acting career, but
he's not Mexican, girl. They gonna eat me up because he's Puerto Rican. Wow. Period. Okay. He's a Puerto Rican actor. He looks pretty Puerto. Well,
I don't know. I honestly, I was a little like, whoa. What is he?
I see what you're talking about. He definitely looks like, hey, what is he? But I'm also like, when you're younger too, when he's younger, he looks way more Puerto Rican.
He looks more, But for some reason, this face is giving like
these days. I can see it is feeling ambiguous. No, it does. Because even looking at this picture, it's like, it's pretty ambiguous. Like,
oh my gosh, I loved. Okay. I did like it. It did make me hate white men more, girl, which is like that's always gonna do that, I guess. Like,
left the movie theater mad as hell. Was like,
because I was just like, okay, so still at the end of the day, like
sickening. Like at the end of the
these white men still hold all that power. And as much as like the revolutionary thing was happening and stuff, like they still killed that white man at the end too. Like I just thought that was like,
it's just like, girl,
I was like, this
is
interesting. And then the black mom did not come back. I kind of hated that. There were just some things that like in the movie that rubbed me wrong. But
it's because at the end of the day, it was made by a white man.
It was. It was. So yeah, I think my only thing with the Oscars was that I felt like either Benicio or Delroy Lindo should have won Best Supporting Actor. Who was it that had won?
Best Supporting Actor was the grandma from Weapons, wasn't it?
She won. Okay, so I had turned on the Oscars like right after
actually,
her
that's
award.
actress. That might be maybe there's 2 categories. There's certainly 2 categories, actually.
I can't remember. Yeah, but I thought it was best supporting actor because Delroy Lindo. I felt like he was snubbed. I do.
Oh, Sean Penn. Oh, Sean Penn won?
Wait, Sean Penn is okay. Yeah, that's
that
the
soldier.
The
soldier.
And I hated that because I was like, it's not hard for a white man to play racist.
God,
Sorry, I don't think it is.
Like,
I think they can tap into that role a little easy.
Is that best supporting actor material? Really?
That was all.
Like, does that feel like y'all's best supporting actor for real?
And that's why I was like, over. It should have been a clean sweep for Sinners. That's how I feel.
Interesting.
But
gosh,
I also didn't watch everything.
I also didn't watch everything.
So.
But I always feel like very, very, like, ever since hashtag Oscars so white, like, ever since hashtag Oscars so, girl, was it a thing?
I'm very new.
I'm like, oh, it was a moment. Like, it was like a cultural moment.
Really?
It was like probably whenever Issa and them were like kind of at their, like, they were like big and loud. They're always big and loud, but it was like when they were like really popular. And I forget what year. Wait, because I want to find out actually what this was.
I want to like watch Oscars from the years before because I feel like I'm just
Oscars
really
so white movement. That is funny. Social media campaign highlighting the persistent lack of racial diversity among Academy Award nominees. Yeah, and this was like
believable.
This was happening probably in like, oh, this says 9 years ago. Oscars so white. That was in 2015.
Dang,
that's interesting. And they were still, I mean, they were really still talking about it when I was like in film school. Like, so it's just like, and that was 2017. So it's just like, anyway.
Believable.
So it was a moment.
Yeah.
And I think it was Ava DuVernay. That's who I'm thinking of. I'm like, she was like the one who was nominated for an Oscar around. I think sometime in that time, Ava DuVernay was nominated for an Oscar. And that was like a talking point almost, dare I say. Or like she didn't show up or something. Like there was like something that was like, that happened at the Oscars with that. But yeah, I don't know. The thing about Oscars is that I'm just like, and I feel like this, and I've talked about this before. I just feel like in general, I'm bored. I'm bored of white media being the media, like being the media, period. Yeah. I'm like, it's boring. And I'm like, it's supposed to be. And also, sorry, the show itself was boring. And award shows in general are boring. Like you're telling me it's supposed to be a celebration of art and culture and media. It's supposed to be a celebration of art and culture. And y'all can't do more than have them folks sit in a room in formal wear, tight, buttoned up to the top, tight, like not even, I feel like at the very least it could be giving Met Gala with like performances and a crazy carpet and artistic expression and theme and but it's just so rigid. And I feel that way about all of the award shows, the Grammys. I'm like, this shit.
It's very formal. Because again, I only grew up watching the BET Awards.
Girl, that's because the BET Awards, that's a celebration of art and culture.
We just watched the 08 BET Awards.
I forgot about the BET Awards, actually.
A lot of them are on YouTube.
Girl.
The 2008 ones, I mean, it's very blurry, but the way... I just remember like how it felt as a kid and how it now also feels watching it as an adult. I mean, it was great.
Like that's what it should. An award show should be a celebration. Y'all don't look like you're celebrating. Y'all literally look like you're going to a fucking funeral. So it's just like, now what?
And that's the thing too.
Y'all are in your funeral garb.
Because I felt so great about that performance of them like doing the song from Sinners. Was it? I'm not gonna butcher it right now.
I'm like, I don't even remember.
When they did like the whole singing performance.
When was that? Was it at the beginning? Because I may have tuned in after that. I didn't tune in until...
It wasn't in the beginning.
I was a little bit late because we thought it started at 7. It started at 6, so...
It was like 3 hours long or something, right? Yeah. It was a pretty long situation.
So it's like, I know I missed the first hour.
Yeah. But Misty Copeland had came on the stage. The girl from Alabama Shakes.
I didn't see her.
Oh my gosh. They did a whole new rendition of that scene in Sinners when they're in the juke joint.
Dance scene.
They had the Bloods and Crips on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna watch that actually when we get off of here.
And the
I'm
thing
like,
is,
I'm
I
gonna watch that.
loved watching that. And of course, Missy Copeland, like, we know she's retired, I think, now. Or she's officially
I
retired.
didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was still working.
I think she's officially retired now. And that was like a recent thing. Maybe don't quote me. But for her to come back and do that whole situation, like, that was just like, I don't know. It was really great to see it on stage. I was definitely like on my feet in my living room about it. But I was looking and I just was like, man, I wonder if the audience is like feeling this. And the cool thing about the BET Awards, which I always loved, was the way they would pan to the audience and you would see like 2008 Kanye West, not whoever this new
2008 Kanye West,
like 2008 Kanye West with his like, I don't know,
with
just
those
the way
glasses
he
that had the lines across them. Yeah, and he would be
DJ Khaled, like stupid
they would
stuff,
be acting up in the crowd.
But they were in the crowd and they would like pan and you would see Beyonce and they would be up and they and everyone was feeling it, and that was always, I think, always the best part, like the way they would really pan
because it felt like a party actually, and it was like, oh, this is a party, like I'm watching them party like bad, and that's what I'm saying, because this shit should be a celebration at the end of the day. So #Oscar so white.
Yeah,
it's exhausting. I'm just like so bored. I'm so bored.
I didn't like the hosting. I didn't like that guy.
I don't have any opinions on Conan's hosting. Like, I think it was just like standard fare. Like, again, just more white shit. Like, just sorry,
his jokes were not landing at all.
It's just,
I was like, this is.
I'm just like, it's just so. It feels so sterile. And I'm like, even like, it just feels so sterile. And I did talk about it a little bit when I talked about the Golden Globes and how I'm just like, are we not exhausted? Well, I mean, it was a little bit more exciting. Yeah. No, it was this year. It was earlier this year. But,
okay.
And it was like a little bit more exciting. It was the same group of movies, like Marty Supreme and Hamnet and like Sinners and like blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I'm just like, the fact that it's only Ryan Coogler and Chloe Zhao, like when I know for a fact that we have more mainstream media being made by people of color, like that should and could be awarded, or like, even if it's not mainstream, there's just more media being made. And I think that award season is a great time to put more obscure projects on the map, and they don't take it as an opportunity to do that because they don't want to highlight obscure projects and obscure voices. Yeah. They just don't want to do that, though.
That makes it very hard to be an artist and to be a creative, because it's constantly a rat race if you're looking like, if you're aspiring to be successful in that way.
Great essay, actually. Actually, I read this great essay called I Will Not Die, a Hidden Gem / On Wanting to Be Mainstream. It's by Ayan Artan. It's the same girl who wrote How White Fear Killed the Romantic Comedy, the other essay that I can't shut up about. No, because get that. Because get into that and read that, and I'm going to link it in the show notes. Okay. I Will Not Die, a Hidden Gem / On Wanting to Be Mainstream. And she talks about a lot of things, but mainly one of the things that she talks about is how, like, people of color literally have to, now that people of color have clawed their way into being able to be presences in mainstream media, now all of a sudden being mainstream is not chic no mo. Now all of a sudden being mainstream is not chic no mo. And so she talks about that. She talks about how
I gotta read that.
There's like, she talks about kind of what we're talking about, which is just like that, like, they can't secure funding for their films and they can't secure funding for their projects, but like we're seeing all of these things that are like obsessed over, like the Marty Supreme of it all, and like but like when Timothée Chalamet acts the way Timothée Chalamet is acting, like it's something. But when someone else acts that way, or like a black woman or Spike Lee or this or that or the other, it's like gauche. Like it's just not hot. Like it's not cute. Yeah. It's ghetto. It's attention seeking. It's this. It's unseemly or unsightly. Like for some reason. And then we have like it's interesting. It's very interesting. And even like she talks about like, gosh, like she said something really great about not about past lives, about.
I need to watch that. That has been on my list. Girl. I know.
Because Past Lives is my shit. Like Past Lives is my shit. Honestly, no, that's not on my recently viewed though. So I'm like, but shout out Past Lives.
I need to see it.
But she's like talking about how essentially like it's a venomous cycle that like anytime any project made by a person of color even reaches a little bit of the success in terms of film and media, especially like film and television, especially, it's just like something about it like then becomes like unsightly or like it's diabolical. But anyway, it's a great essay.
Mainstream means a thing.
It's a great essay.
And I was doing some research on like, I think I literally just typed into TikTok. So, I mean, research, call it what you want.
Right.
I got on TikTok and I
Research.
typed a question.
I did some
and I was
research.
like, how
and did.
to get into film. And I always kind of like, I always put black at the end of my searches because I want to hear it from a black person.
No, that's real.
I can hear it from a white person, but I can't hear it.
Right. Because you hear them, but you don't feel them, though. And I say that often.
I don't feel you.
I don't feel you, though.
Like, I hear you, I don't feel you.
Right.
So, but yeah, like these black filmmakers are talking about like, yeah, I mean, we make money, we're successful, and we have like good projects out there, but mainstream is not even really the goal anymore. It's just make the movies that you want to make.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I don't know. It's just kind of a shame because, I mean, I definitely don't work in like a black industry for sure. Like nails is kind of interesting
beauty in
that
general.
way.
Like
beauty for sure. There's not a lot of like famous black nail techs, but I never wanted fame with nails anyway. But when it comes to like movie making or making a show or just storytelling, I can understand why you want like more people to see that and why you would want to see yourself holding an Oscar one day. But it's like, man, that is like, I don't know.
It's just I don't know. Thing.
And black people are always okay with like just getting in the room sometimes, and that's like a hard reality for us.
It is a hard reality, but it's like I don't, and I'm also writing my own Substack essay right now called like I don't want to be. I think it's called like I don't want to be okay. Oh no, I don't want to be less ambitious, which essentially like kind of scratches on these same topics. But I just thought that what she was saying in the essay about wanting to be mainstream and how I like, even when I think of Marty Supreme, like, yeah, he was obnoxious, but I'm like, this is how I feel in my heart though. So now what? Like, I literally feel like him in my heart. Like, it's more than the dog in you. It's actually like the whole enchilada. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I've seen some
literally
clips
the
from
kennel.
The movie, and I'm like, this does remind me of someone who I know dearly. Yeah.
You're like, oh. Oh.
Like, I think it was one clip that they had, I think, played it at the Oscars of him talking about, like, there was, like, that character asking him, can you pay rent? And he was like, no.
Like,
I just don't do that. Like, I'm just living. I'm just making it happen.
And girl, because when he was saying that crazy shit that he was saying, he was saying a bunch of crazy shit. But there was, like, a point in time where, like, someone is like trying to like convince him to just like be like human and normal, and he's like, I don't think you understand, and I'm sorry for you.
Yeah.
But I don't think you understand what it means to have a deep purpose.
Yeah.
I was put on this earth for this specific thing, and I know that you can't relate to that, but like I can't meet you where you want to be met. Like, and I was like, yeah, and that was a diabolical, nasty thing to say. However, he said it, and I was like, shit.
My gosh, to be
my
a
collar
white
is a little tight.
I'm just like,
my collar is a little tight because I hear him though.
Because I've been thinking about shit, and I'm just like, man, what would a white person do right now?
No, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta. WWWD. WWWPD. Like, what would a white person do? Like,
that's, and I really have to think like that, especially when it comes to creative ventures, because they want to keep us. They want to keep us down. They want to keep us down. They want to make us crazy.
Girl, us after we was just talking about how much we love Jacob Elordi. LOL. I'm like, not too much, because at the end of the day, I'll drop it all. I would drop everything. So
all
it's kind of just like
is the word.
Just the word. I don't even know which word.
He could say
any word, to be honest. And I'm like, oh.
I'd be like, oh my God.
Oh, you want me to do what? What'd you call me?
Whoa.
Okay.
My name?
Like,
no one's ever said my name
like
that.
Whoa.
No one's ever said it like that,
Jacob. I didn't know you was. I didn't know. Like, anyway, not too much on him. Nothing on him actually, because we'll get distracted. Recently viewed though. Recently viewed though, because I don't even know how we got here.
Okay. Because you were asking about the Oscars.
Oh, the Oscars, right? Because
Yeah,
that is on my recently viewed. I guess I did watch that. It was boring.
Yeah, that was my only little like, just Delroy Lindo not winning and leaving with an award, and Benicio. So I thought he was great. What else have I viewed?
He was great. He was fabulous.
I watched some Oscars movies that were going to be like, or that were nominated. I watched If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. That movie
I've
was
been wanting to see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it again.
Okay, period.
I wouldn't watch it again.
Say less.
It's always like hard for me, to be honest, and I am not even a mother, but to watch mothers struggle and to watch their partners like not give a flying fuck about it. And then this story has a lot of layers with her child like being ill and stuff too. It was hard, but it was a good representation of like the chaos of a mother's mind. So it was good for that.
Love.
What else? I'm reading this book called is it The Kiss of the Basilisk?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like,
Girl,
that doesn't even sound vaguely familiar to me.
Basilisk. It was
okay.
It was, I saw it on TikTok and I saw a girl
TikTok,
react to it.
Book recs.
Girl, and I take them, I do. But I like romance novels. I like when they include some smut for sure. Into it.
Right.
This book started out smut though, and it is complete. Like page 1 was
okay, and just
like,
they don't ever let up.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, and they don't ever let up. Oh, okay.
But it's also kind of like it's like fantasy a little bit too. So
okay. That's an extremely specific niche.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And that's what my white girlfriends, they like to read that weird freaky shit. And I'm just like, honestly, let me just peek.
Right.
So I'm peeking right now. It's okay, it's cool. I feel like I want to read something else at the same time. And I'm trying to figure out which one.
Gotta feed the brain. I'm like, gotta feed the brain, girl, because that is soft brain content. That shit. Like I'm sorry. The highly smutty romantasy. It's soft brain. Like
and it's I
be feeling bad for myself when I'm in those moments. But you know what? Sometimes you need it to get through it. Because I won't lie and sit here and pretend I wasn't reading fan fiction for 10 years straight.
You was on that.
From 14 to 24. Like, I was literally reading fan fiction for 10 years straight. So it's kind of like, I really can't say too much. But the romantasy, the new shit, I'm like, something about it, though, feels a little softer brained.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
200,000 words, 200,000 pages, or whatever the fuck of One Direction, some shit. 200,000 words. Definitely not 200,000 pages. 200,000 words though.
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Lots of words.
And your name. So it's just like different vibes. It was different. It was a different vibe, and that's okay.
I need a little something else. Okay. That's all. But trying to figure out the second book, and then what else? Of course, finished Love Is Blind. That was horrible.
Heard that it's diabolical.
Started Age of Attraction. That's crazy.
Is that also reality?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know nothing about that. TV. Girl, you know I don't be on reality TV.
I know I have people who I can talk to about this, so it's all good. But yes.
That's
Age of Attraction is crazy. And listening to these days, listening to Getting It Together, listening to Relationship with Cammie Crawford.
With Cammie Crawford, I've heard of that one recently. Someone else was just telling me about Relationship.
I like Relationship.
I'm like, let me get into Relationship.
Yeah, that podcast definitely has money, so it's like, you could tell. But I like Cammie Crawford. I didn't really know her.
I don't know anything
too much.
About her.
I don't know anything about her. I just got into her podcast like a few months ago, and I was like, yeah, because I was really big on Black Girl Bravado. That was my favorite podcast.
Okay, and I don't know anything about that either.
It's such a good duo. They're really good at back and forthing.
Black girl bravado.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and they're from California too.
Love.
So they're just
and
like,
you know what?
real black California girls.
Yep.
I like, love it.
Black girl bravado.
And they talk about
let me find
really
out.
great
And they got their pink and
things.
green on, girl. Because don't tell me
they are AKAs.
AKAs.
They are AKAs, but you don't hear the AKA, which is
I'm
very
like, look,
nice. Like,
they look like AKAs and they're pink and green. I'm like, they literally.
And she just got married to the DJ. No, her. She just got married to the DJ from Selection. Can't remember his name. So yeah, they're just like out there in LA being grown-up bosses doing their things, but they're just kind of taking a shift right now. So not podcasting, but their podcast is what
got you in the podcast. Wow, let me find out. I'm gonna get into this.
No, you should. I love.
I'm gonna get into this.
I'll rerun some of their episodes. Like, it's like that. So
they're my sorors.
Yeah.
So
I think you would like them a lot.
They're my sorors. And they always in some pink and green. Okay, period.
Yes, girl. Yeah, favorite podcasts. As far as music goes, still trying to get back in my bag. I feel like I've been just a little off lately, but
as it happens. Yeah,
my Discover Weekly though on my Spotify is actually tailored very, very well.
I love that for you.
We
all deserve a really well tailored Discover Weekly on Spotify, but she's been losing the plot lately, so.
No, I think I don't know. I give songs 30 seconds. And that's it. If I like it, we'll keep it. If not, I do know within the first 30 seconds.
No, it's usually that easy. It's that quick. I be trying to give stuff a chance, but honestly, I'm like, girl, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, no,
you're wasting time. Seconds. Time is money.
That's how I be feeling like a straight A&R exec. I'm like, yeah, no.
I be feeling like a straight A&R exec. Like, bro, time is money. I'm not interested.
But that's, just trying to get in my music bag. I did come across an album by this woman named Yall, and it's like trip hop kind of vibes, but R&B.
Okay.
And the song that I came across was called Parkway. And I mean, it's crazy. Like, she's definitely talking about being outside of a man's house and like slashing tires and shit like that. And I'll bust the windows out your car.
You bust the windows out the car. Shit.
But it's sung beautifully.
You know what?
Production is great.
That's all that matters.
I always try and listen to music just from early 2000s, 90s. That's definitely my vibe. But it's better that way. Trying to listen to the new rap girls, of course. You know, always got to put on for the new rap girls. I want Anicia to drop something. I want Caribou to always drop something.
Girl, I want Anicia. I'm like, I just love her. I want to hear from her.
I love Anicia.
I'm tired of hearing from her.
Because she looks like nobody else. And I love that. And I come from a light-skinned Black mom. So seeing a light-skinned Black woman all the time who's just like...
Right. Because there is a difference. I know we did shit on light skins for a long time. But actually there is a difference between... light-skinned women and light-skinned men. Let's just say that. There's a difference. Especially because they usually, like, light-skinned women, I don't know, a lot of times they be coming from, like, two Black people, but they just have a light mom. So, yeah. I love Anicia. Bad. What are your recently viewed? I want to know. I gotta know. Recently viewed. Yeah, we know Oscars. Hoppers. Hoppers.
I need to go see that.
I've got a lot to say about Hoppers, but because you haven't seen it, I'm going to keep it really contained. Let me see if there's anything in my notes that I feel like I must. All I felt like when I was watching it, oh gosh, so good. I'm just remembering. No, because I wrote very specific notes.
Yeah.
I wrote very specific notes, and now that I'm seeing them again, I'm like,
oh my god.
Miss you. # thinking of you Hoppers. Crying in the first 5 minutes. Wow. I was crying in the first 5 minutes. But also very fucking funny. I literally wrote, this shit is so fucking funny. Physical comedy tea. Because it was really fucking funny.
Okay.
Some really, really good quotes. Just so good. Just so good. Just so
good.
Is
it a DreamWorks movie or what?
It's Pixar.
Pixar? It is Pixar?
Because
Okay.
Pixar has been flopping.
Yeah.
But this, I was like, oh, Pixar is so back. This is ideal.
Okay,
This
that's
is
great.
literally ideal. Like, y'all brought it back like the way Turning Red brought it back. I don't know if you've seen Turning Red, but that shit is important to me. And
I remember you talking about it too. Like, you really loved that movie.
Love Turning Red.
I need to watch it again, maybe.
It's special, but I was a child of fan culture and like very into all that shite. So I was like, I really relate to this whole thing.
Yeah,
so,
people had such weird things to say about that movie.
They just
I think that's
always have
like,
weird shit to say about anything that makes women happy.
Yep.
Like they always got some weird shit to say about anything that makes women happy.
Is great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what else?
But yeah, Hoppers. What else? That movie that we saw at South by Southwest. Perfect.
Shout out Millicent.
Gosh, shout out Millicent.
Shout
Honestly,
out
a dear.
Julia.
Honestly, a dear. And shout out Julia because she got us them tickets.
If we didn't meet her outside the club.
Like really.
Meet her fiance.
I'm like, and isn't that's just how it
crazy.
That's just how it go. I love that life does that.
Oh my gosh, it was such a gift.
Let's see. What show? I think I've been watching a lot of anime.
I was gonna say some sort of cartoon
Probably
situation.
anime. Probably anime. I feel like I just finished one that I watched a lot of, but I'm like forgetting. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Recently I've been listening to Harry Styles, obviously, because he's got a new album. Mm-hmm. I did talk all about his new album though last week, so it's fine. I don't even need to get into it. Yeah. Yebba, I've been giving her another listen. I'm liking some of the Yebba songs. There's this specific song she has called Water and Wanderlust. It's the last track on her new album. Have you listened to any Yebba at all?
No.
Girl.
I know her from the one Drake song, unfortunately.
Yebba's first album. Like it feels like I'm living a beautiful analog life. Listening to that, not the first, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know if it was her first album, but her last album before this album.
Yeah.
Like it just makes me feel like I just want to sit outside and look at the sun and sit in the sun and feel the wind on my face and like feel the like rain on my skin.
That's how I
like
feel about
that's how I feel about Yebba. Okay. So yeah, Yebba. Oh, and I've also been reading. This is honestly probably like the most recently. This is probably like my most recently viewed thing. But I'm reading right now A Picture of Dorian Gray, or I'm finishing that. Which I don't know if you've heard about that book. It's a classic. It's like
I've been seeing on your Goodreads. It's lots of classics these days.
I'm like, girl, I'm gonna get out that shit. But let me just get a little smarter first. I'm like, let me just firm up the brain. Yeah. Before I get back into like contemporary like romantic fiction.
No, that's fair.
That's what I'm trying to do. But Picture of Dorian Gray, it's crazy. I don't know that I'm obsessed with it, but I do know that it's crazy. Like I'm even now I'm like, this is so, there are some zingers, like great iconic lines. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm not super obsessed. But I don't know that there's anything that I'm like really obsessed with lately. I haven't been in a music bag. I haven't been listening to podcasts. Honestly, I've been hella locked in. So it's just like
in an unfunny way.
Like in an unfunny way. Yeah. I haven't really been like consuming too much. I've been occasionally, like I'm just trying to think of some shit that I haven't spoken about, but I'm like, I honestly think I said it all last week because that was the last shit that I was watching. So it's just like...
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like I've definitely just been in a place of like, again, the block. So
so you're trying to seek inspiration. No, right. And that's real. I'm like, and that's real because film will do it. I'm like, film will do it. So,
it's doing it.
But yeah. So that's it about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And on that note, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Love you so much.
Thanks for having me. Love you back.
Love you, miss you.
Yeah.
Like, you know the usual. See you in a bit.
I'm like, to set up for nails. Like,
so see you. Yeah, see you in a bit.
If you want to do that. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm down for that. Of course. Because, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, same time next week, you guys. Like, we'll be back. Y'all will be here. I'll be here. So, yeah, same time next week. Love you. Love you so much. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, this is great.
bye.
Like, we're gonna do this more.
Like, bye. No, we got it. And we will. And we will. Don't even worry.
Tell my friends about
like, don't even worry.
I can't even tell my mom. My biggest op.
Stop.